Now, sharks are amazing and mysterious creatures. Unfortunately, because they are highly misunderstood, they are then feared. So I've decided to make this video in the hopes to share with you some amazing shark facts that will help you learn a lot more about sharks than you did before, hopefully. So here we go, and yes, it is back. You have been waiting for it. Top 20, that's right, top 20 amazing shark facts. At number 20, while many of us have learned to fear sharks, they are the ones who should fear us. People are the shark's biggest predator. In fact, humans kill more than 73 million sharks annually. Now, humans are the shark's biggest predator, but killer whales, crocodiles, and yes, even seals have been known to eat sharks as well. Larger sharks will even go after smaller, younger sharks that might make easier prey. So if you thought the sharks were on the top of the food chain list of the ocean, yeah, think again. At number 19, of the average 30 to 40 shark attacks reported every year, only between 5 and 10 actually ever prove to be fatal. What? So while being bitten by a shark is a very rare occurrence, actually dying from a shark attack is even rarer. It's kind of like winning the Tats Lotto, spending it all in a week, and then buying another Tats Lotto ticket with your remaining $20 and winning Tats all over again. Now, as sensational as shark attacks are in the newspaper headlines, the reality is that you're more likely to be bitten by another person than a shark. Just had to check. At number 18, there are a few known shark species that will actually drown if they stop moving. Now, great white sharks, mako, and salmon sharks don't have the muscles they need to pump water through their mouth and over their gills. What that means is, as long as they keep swimming, water will keep moving over their gills, allowing them to breathe and hence staying alive. And you thought trying to get out of bed in the morning was tough. If these sharks don't stop swimming, they drown. They're surrounded by water. At number 17, sharks' livers contain a lot of oil. Now, this makes the liver a relatively buoyant organ, which helps sharks keep their balance in the water. And at number 16, we have a common myth that sharks don't attack in the middle of the day. Now, this very well may be true, but it's likely because most beachgoers get out of the water to rest and eat at lunchtime, so there aren't as many people around to cross paths with sharks. Now, sharks don't follow the same 3 meals a day eating schedule as humans. They eat when they find food, no matter what time of the day it is. So if you feel guilty about eating that last piece of pie at 2 a.m. in the morning, don't forget, sharks eat whenever they're hungry too. At number 15, in the extremely rare event that a shark does bite you, it probably won't take a second taste. In attacks on humans, sharks typically bite, hold on for a few seconds, and then let go once they realize that they're not tasting a sea creature. At number 14, most sharks live in salt water. So how do river sharks survive in freshwater? Well, I'll tell you, they take in extra water and then urinate into the stream around them at a rate of over 20 times faster than an average saltwater shark. So for heaven's sake, if you see a shark in a river, do not drink the water. Okay? It's got shark pee in it. At number 13, even though sharks have rows and rows of razor-sharp teeth, they don't use their pearly whites to chew their prey. Shark teeth are strictly for snapping, grip, crush, and ripping, and then the resulting chunks of whatever they've eaten are swallowed whole.
Oh my God.
Now, at number 12, contrary to popular belief, sharks aren't colorblind. Now, divers have claimed for years that sharks are attracted to certain colors, such as the yummy yellow color of some of their wetsuits. Now, while color preference for sharks hasn't been proven yet, scientists know that some sharks that live in well-lit areas, such as coral reefs close to the surface, have developed cone cells that are just like the ones that humans use to distinguish color. And I know what you're all thinking, and no, that's not a hickey. That is a mozzie bite. I was bitten by a mosquito. Let's move on. Now, at number 11, we have a fact out there for all the mothers, and be glad you're not a shark mum, because this one is going to be a little bit painful. The gestation period for a pregnant female shark can range anywhere from 5 months to 2 years. And you thought you were cranky during your pregnancies. You ain't a female shark. Now, at number 10, it takes a lot of work to maintain a gene pool. Some female sharks use sperm from multiple males to make a single litter. That's right, there is such a thing as shark sluts. Now, this process makes their pups half siblings, even though they're all born at the same time.
Fascinating.
At number 9, the Aztecs had a mysterious mastery over sharks. In 1978, archaeologists uncovered remnants of shark bodies under the ruins of the Aztec Great Temple. The sharks there were likely used as a sacrifice to the gods. Now that's their theory. My theory is they figured out that once you cook them, if you put a little bit of lemon on, it tastes amazing. At number 8, we have Electroreception, which allows sharks to notice the smallest changes in the electricity conducted through salt water. And when blood hits the water, it changes the water's conductivity. So the rumor that sharks see blood and then attack is completely false. They sense it and smell it.
It's kind of spooky.
And then attack. At number 7, instead of closing its eyelids, a great white shark rolls its eyes into the back of its head when it attacks. Now this behavior helps the shark to protect its eyes from debris and the thrashing of its prey. You also can't see a shark's ears, but that doesn't stop them from being able to hear you from more than 2 football fields away. Now that's because sharks only have inner ears, which they use to track the sound of their prey from lengths of more than 800 feet or 244 meters away. So if you're a diver out there in the middle of the ocean somewhere, don't make shark jokes because they will hear it and I'm pretty sure they'll be offended. Now at number 6, great white sharks are actually picky eaters. Their diet requires a lot of fat, and after one bite, a great white shark can actually determine whether or not the meal will satisfy its nutritional needs. And if the meal doesn't, the shark will leave the rest and just swim away. So unless you're incredibly overweight or just dripping in grease from some hamburger shop while you go swimming in the ocean, you're probably going to be fine. At number 5, not all sharks are easily identifiable as predators, especially the Cookiecutter shark, which can camouflage itself. As if you didn't think these sharks were scary enough. Now the shark's underside glows, with the exception of a small strip on its neck that looks like a much smaller fish. Predators mistake this strip for a snack, and the Cookiecutter shark takes a bite out of their flesh before swimming away. So not only does this shark play hide and seek, he's a bit of a dick. At number 4, sharks are especially susceptible to the moon's control of the ocean tides. The phase of the moon can affect a shark's eating habits and draw them closer into shore, which in turn could lead to increased interaction with humans. And if this worries you a bit, may I just have a bit of advice? Don't go swimming at night! At number 3, the average shark lives to be 25 years old, but some can get up to as old as 100. They live so long because their chances of contracting a disease are incredibly low. Their skeleton is made up entirely of cartilage, which drastically lowers the likelihood of developing a tumor, and it also helps to strengthen their immune systems. Now at number 2, one of the worst shark attacks in history was the sinking of the American warship USS Indianapolis during World War II. Nearly 900 sailors were stranded in the Philippine Sea near Guam for about 4 days. Now, experts can't be sure how many sailors lost their lives to sharks, but when help arrived, only 316 people were still alive. Now, I know this is an absolute tragedy, so I'm not going to make a joke here about some sort of shark buffet. I'm better than that. And at number 1, every once in a while, a female shark can reproduce without any contact from a male. Now this is known as parthenogenesis. Now scientists have only documented a couple of cases of parthenogenesis, but some suspect that just about any female shark out there can get pregnant on her own in the right circumstances. And that's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look at some amazing and weird shark facts. Some of them are pretty cool, some of them are scary, some of them are just downright weird, and some of them I had no idea about when I did the research. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below. I really would appreciate the show of support. If you absolutely love top 20 videos, let's smash the like button, leave a comment down below, and I will get another one up for you as soon as possible. If you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, those links are in the description below. And as always, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss a single upload from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to be back soon with another top 20, but I will be back next Sunday with a brand new video, so I hope to see you then.